Other side of the Children's Peaceful Garden, this is called the EnviroPod, and surrounding it is all really beautiful wildflowers, and we've put in bird houses that are now filled, or have been this year, filled with bluebirds, which is just so exciting to have the native birds right here because they're so rare to see. And then we have a path that leads out into the woods, so anytime we want to go hiking, just go out in the woods. But the EnviroPod itself is our example of how to live sustainably indoors, because all the farms that we have our programs on, for the most part, don't have any kind of alternative energy. And we felt there was a disconnect for children not having an understanding of how to live in harmony with the land, not only outdoors, but also indoors, because when we need shelter, we've got to go inside. So we've got solar panels. The EnviroPod is a mobile educational trailer, which means it's on wheel and it is legally a vehicle. It has license plates. And we have a rain barrel to get extra water off of the roof, because very often when it rains, there's a waste of water, because we have a water tank inside, but it fills up. So we've got both. So there's two little pipes going in that take the water off the roof. So now we'll go inside and see briefly what those systems are. And everything in here is solar powered. The lights are solar powered. The sound system is quadraphonic, solar powered. For heating in the wintertime, we have a wood pellet stove, also solar powered. And all of our technology is 12 volts. So if you notice the plug, it's like what you have in a car or on a boat. 12 volt technology is very, very efficient. So it's all DC powered, which is how we're able to run it all winter long, because it doesn't waste any energy through conversion to a higher need, which wastes energy. So this is our fridge. Runs on solar powered, DC powered. This is our freezer, and the reason I'm showing it to you is because in the winter time this gets filled with sap, and so it's a really important part of our syrup making operation here. We need the fridge. All of the batteries are here, and this is the water tank. We have a triple filtration system for the water. Oops. So there's an ultraviolet filter. So all of our systems are in here, and we have to watch them very, very carefully. This time of year, all our power is at 100%, but sometimes in the middle of the winter, I have to go around and shut things off if we've had 10 days of no sun. But that's not really a big problem when that happens, because we're only here part-time, not full-time. It's not a home, it's just a demonstration of available technologies. We have a solar-powered composting toilet, solar-powered in terms of the fan, and we have a solar-powered water heater so that we can have hot water when we need it, although we don't need that very often. And all of the wood, this is bamboo on the floors and pine on the walls. All the wood is sustainable, renewable sources, and we try to make everything that we have as eco-friendly as possible and as sustainable as possible. We have a hot plate, but when we plug that in, you can see that's using 110. That is not so sustainable, but it is an induction hot plate, so it heats very, very efficiently if we need to use it, which we do for cooking. And then we have a gray water system. It's got a filter before it goes down into the ground and before it gets filtered by the wetlands. So we're really, really filtering everything really well. And we do have our water right here. There you go. And yeah, I use everything as eco-friendly and sustainable as we possibly can. So that's the end of our tour. If you have any questions, you can contact me at somethinggoodintheworld.org. So this is Barbara Sarbin saying bye and thanks.